this is Mark from Phace Installations. Welcome to another video. We have a 2003 BMW X5 in. Now if you have an X5, you may have problems with it. The audio system is very poor, some speakers stop working, they may all stop working, and they have a very outdated audio system. So outdated that I even struggle to use these things. Anyway, so the customer's requirements for a new stereo, they wanted a CD player and they wanted to listen to the radio. So we're going to take this very antiquated system out, put something a bit more modern in, and we're going to bypass the amplifier that's in the boot on this because the amplifier's failing and some of the speakers are not working, and by bypassing that, we'll hopefully make the speakers start working again if they all work fine. Look at that, old tape deck as well. So we're going to have a CD player in the new one. Anyway, let's get this done and come back after the break, see what we've done. Okay, welcome back. So, all installed. Let's show you around the vehicle and show you what we've done. So, as I said before, some of these X5s, they start failing, the speakers stop working, the rear speakers on this vehicle had stopped. We've now bypassed the failing amplifier in the boot and taken the new stereo out, put a new one in, now all speakers are working. So, look at that, absolutely fantastic. So this is the Pioneer AVH Z5200 DAB. So this has a CD player, has DAB radio, FM radio. It also does Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Customer doesn't want those two final functions because they have an old phone. They just want a CD player and they want a radio. But this will give you an idea. If you decided you wanted this version, you've got Apple CarPlay. And you've also got your DAB radio. You can store your favourite radio stations down the side, 1 to 6. Or if you press the button on the right hand side, it will show you all the DAB stations it can find. So absolute 90s. Now we're not allowed to play any music due to copyright with YouTube, so we won't have any sound going on. This is normal FM radio. So we've connected up the original aerial that was actually faulty in the boot, but we've made that good again. And then we've added DAB and these functions if you so wish. And if you've got an iPhone, then you get your mobile phone calls, so you can do hands-free, play all your favourite music. If you haven't got an iPhone, you've got Android, then you could have Android Auto. And you've also got Sat Nav. So here is Apple Maps, so you could use this to guide you somewhere. So this is your Sat Nav all built in, using the power of your mobile phone. Does full postcode, address entry, or even business name entry, which is very good, especially if you want to find us, because we can be a little bit buried. Look at that, absolutely fantastic. So much easier to use, whole new lease of life to this vehicle. Absolutely beautiful vehicles. And there you go, there's a CD player as well. But they're just a little bit out of date with their audio system until now. We've also linked it into the steering wheel controls, so you can do the volume up and down. As you can see now, the volume's going up and down. And we've linked it to the track selector button, so you can change through the different radio stations, as you can see, 1 to 6 here. So you can store your favourite stations and just change it quickly on the steering wheel controls. These two buttons don't work anymore, but the other buttons do. So volume up and down, and you change your tracks. Big improvement. There's the microphone. So that's for your hands-free phone calls. And then there's your windscreen mounted DAB antenna. And then in the ashtray, we've also put a USB socket. So you can plug your phone in to charge it. So if you've got Android or Apple, just plug in your cable to the USB socket and it will charge and give you modern functions like Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. Now, by bypassing the amplifier that's in the boot, you do lose the use of the subwoofer So the two subs that are in the rear, they will stop working, but all the speakers in all the doors will still work and give you this. In my opinion, far better than that clunky old system that just didn't work very well. And now this vehicle has a new lease of life. Even though it's 20 years old, it's now been brought up to date. Hope you like what we do. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and get your vehicle booked in. Thanks for watching.